Ladies and gentlemen, yo! I'm Weird, and welcome to my workshop. Today, we'll be learning how to field dress a Varen in Mass Effect. Right. Is it very quiet? I feel like I don't hear anything. I'm hearing that. There's the music. That was weird for a second. Anyway, so I don't remember exactly where I was planning to go. It's been a little bit since I recorded. All I remember is that I wasn't going to find Liara because, why would I? Ooh. What's that? Side quest? Distractions, yay. Woomph. All right. So I think I can scan some. I can't. I forget. I know I can like scan stuff. I don't remember if these are anything that I can scan. When I originally played this game, I read every single one of these. Yeah, I read all of them. I thought it was so cool. I'm gonna give you a little more time to like pause the video if you happen to want to read them, since I was kind of like ticking through them really fast a second ago. Okay, and then we'll go to this asteroid. That's a pretty kick-ass loading screen. All right, add. No, not you. Add. Oh. Accept. Accept. Let's go. I don't remember this at all.
At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. You hear me? They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
I don't remember this at all. Is this DLC that I didn't get? Am I not able to just blow these up?
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm taking go.
Oh. Gotcha. Okay. Ah, shit. This is a lot of gun emplacements. Oh, I have to get close enough for them to... Oh, ooh. I might. There we go. I knew there was a way to zoom in. And gotcha. All right. Am I going? I see two things. One appears to be. Is it over the thing? No. Maybe. Did they take away the Mako's, like, stupid ability to go up things? They did not. I'm happy about that. Ooh. No, 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 no. Come on. Skyrim horses eat your heart out. Hey there, buddy. No, get out. There we go. What you doing? This computer is filled with operation logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station operated by X-57's engineers. It includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which are appearing. Blah, blah, blah. Rocking this rock. When your world seems hollow, we hope to touch the sky. Talk hard. Your last best hope for rock within 300,000 kilometers. Admittedly, that's kind of funny. Okay. Whee! Mako doesn't give a fuck. I forgot how fun the Mako was. It's so dumb. You look like you've had better days. Hi, guys. Batarians? I don't remember Batarians in the first game. Wait. Do I? Fuck, I don't remember now. Well, clearly I don't remember them, but I'm not saying they weren't here. You released the Varens. The Varens are dead now. Probably because you released them. Oh, hi. Oh, there's more Varens. Boop. Boop. Oh. Boop. And... boop. Okay. Let's see here. Anything else? Grenades. Neat. Give. Okay. Stop it. I keep forgetting the buttons. I literally just ran a second ago. There it is. Skill too low. Bullshit. Hold on. Oh, hey. You need to pump that up. Let's see here. That's still the lowest at 4, so there we go. What is this? Anyway. Decryption. Since it's apparently what I need right now. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Ah! Ah! Actually not doing so hot. Whew. Okay. Why is this so much easier than...
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Prothean extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived.
That was very quiet.
I think they joined.
What do they want?
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
Oh,
I've gotta go. Good luck.
let's bring it up to there. Okay. Right. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if this is DLC or something, but I know I never did this. Oh.
Hey,
Oh God. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
my shields took the hit. No damage done. I'm with the Alliance. Commander Shepard.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice community.
I don't
schools.
care about that. I understand the situation.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Can you shut those off?
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Fair enough. Where would your crew be?
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll do what I can.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Evac? Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Fair enough.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Mining?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra
Yeah.
Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
Yep.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Power of
Smart as a
space
whip and bold
mining.
as they come. I hope she keeps it. If they find her. Oh, Katie, don't do anything stupid.
Alright. You stay out of sight.
Better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you.
Yeah, I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Right. Let's go. What's that? Come on, you can do it. What's up here? Oh, is this one of those things that I need to tap into to find the... Oops, don't do that. Oh, wrong way. Just pressed the wrong button. Data link between the transmission tower and several survey stations has been restored. Survey station locations are now shown on your map. Map. Where am I? Oh wait, there I am. Oh yeah. Fusion torch, main facility. Okay. Oof. Okay. Is there? Let's see. Set. Check this one to get it out of the way. Because of course I'm going to go save the survey team. Darn. Oh wait, it's down there. Whee! Cool. Don't know what it is. Ooh. Victim is badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. Is likely surrendered. He's executed. Yeah. Neat. Fun. Survey Station 3. Final entry logged by Engineer G. Mendel. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings. Blah, blah, blah. Sludge shows up to relieve me. I'm going... Okay. Bummer. Alright. Map. Let's hit... I wonder if it's that one, which has been put purposefully out of the way. Probably is. That noise is different. I think. Not bad. Just, I think it's. I'm pretty sure they gave it a different audio file. Oh wait. Was that the radio station? That was the radio station. This is the only other thing. There's only 3 survey stations. We'll go to number 1, but I bet it's number 2 that has the anything to be found. Oh, would you look at that?
Heading out.
Nothing there. Average is a lot more hectic than basic. Oh, goody. Seaheims. Major concussive trauma. Oof.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
That sucks. That must be the ring of mines that he mentioned. Big lag.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on.
Let's get rid of these first, though.
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing whatever.
I think these are just warning beacons. Those are the actual mines. Yeah. Oof, they don't want you getting anywhere near them. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's what I wanted. I'm gonna have to go all the way around. Oh, dang it. I walked right into that. Shit. Oof. That was ugly. Excellent. Let's go in.
Alliance military!
Slip behind the wall. I do need to remember my own stuff.
Now it gets fun.
Gosh, that rocket drone does not want to sit fucking still. God damn it. Jeez. Come on, get off. I'm going up to deal with this thing. Oh, there's several. Why are they not? Oh. Talk. Huh? That's weird. There we go. Jeez.
That's the last of them.
Okay.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off.
Unsurprising.
Peter's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
Rough.
Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Okie dokie. Let's look through, see if I can't find anything worth grabbing. Because one should always loot everything they can find in an emergency situation. Aw, darn. I tried to just be very cavalier about it. Didn't work. I'm gonna find another person here. Nope. Okay. Oh, there it is. All right. Let's see. Where are we going? Guess we'll go to the other fusion torch. I do wonder if I should hit up that second facility, or not the survey station number 2 or whatever it's called, before I get this torch. Oh, I'm also wondering if I should get to go to the main facility where I assume these guys are. No, I need to take out the torches first. By the way, that was a really stupid place to place those proximity torches. Like, I can't... That's... Why? Those proximity mines. Why the fuck would you put them there? Okay, so what was firing at me? Because something clearly fired at me, but you're all in your little cylinder bunkers. To keep me from firing at you from ages away, like I always used to do. Oh, do the cylinders go? I think that all cylinders go down at once. So as soon as you get near one of them, they all start firing. Is there another one? Around the other side. Hello. Thank you.
Cover me.
You're good to go.
Let's just top that up.
Military! Release the Baron!
Don't release the Varen. I don't want to hurt the Varen. Varen didn't fucking do anything. You know, I didn't know I was going to be dealing with so many Varen when I thought up that that intro. You're running out of bodies. Why am I not? I don't know if that's gonna hit anybody. Oh, he's over here now. Fuck. Yarge. Is that going to be everybody? Yes. Wow. Okay, hold on. There we go. Oh, no chitty chat this time? You guys have got to be so peeved.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how this doesn't end in bloodshed.
We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea.
That's not helpful.
Profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Yeah, it is up to
Well,
you.
it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. Can't change that.
Spoken like a true lackey. You get me out of here and I'll take care of Bao. Or you could take your chances with me.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Balak's a dead man. And if I ever see you in human territory, so are you. Understand?
Perfectly. Alex, hold up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in.
Oh, neat.
Underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
I did that to save the Varen. I didn't want to have to hurt more Varen. They're way too cute. Oh, we leveled up, right. Doot. I'm gonna have to start being more intimidating. Okay, so 3, bollocks. You're at the top, so you get that one. 4, 5. Okay, so shotguns. 2, 4, 3. Okay, this one. All right. Map. No, map. Vroom. Vroom, I say. I'm sure all this driving around is going to be riveting gameplay. Okay. Oh. They opened up the front. What is this? Footprints. And the dust lead off to the east. Oh, really? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Can't be certain, but I guess it's heavy arms fire. As per protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. Thank you for waiting until I was done reading. Oops. Gosh. Fucker, go down. And there's a third one. Apparently. Oof. Oh, neither of my powers are any good right now. Oof. What the fuck? Why didn't I throw the thing? This is a frustrating situation. Is it stuck in the wall now? No, they got it. Jeez.
Perimeter clear.
Off to the east, huh? Which way is up? I think that's north, so this is east. Yes. Oh, buddy. Jeez. How do I switch, like, sides? I know you can, like, make it so that you're running on the right side. But I don't remember how. That would have helped in that last little kerfuffle. Gotcha. Level up again. Nice. Okay. I'm going to just deal with this. Okay. I'm going to max her out on decryption first because apparently that's going to be an issue. Oh. I can do this. Hooray! Where was I going with you? Right here. Because that's 3. And 1. Excellent. I need to figure something out.
Vigil deployed.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. I was trying to figure out that thing from before, and then I got suddenly attacked. Ooh. Jeez. Fucking drones. Why didn't it use the thing? Weird. Okay. Did you die already? Did that drone ever die? Got him. No, the drone never died. Ah, shit. Use Unity. Why is it not using Unity? Oh, shit. Thank you, guys. We're getting surrounded. Jeez. Oh, no. Man, we're getting our asses kicked. Boy, I sure hope that that auto saved at some point. Looks like it did. I should probably try not to depend on that. I also really need to figure out how to throw fucking grenades.
Rally round.
So attract some attention. Anyone else? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we need to get a better defensible, a more defensible position. Get down. Get down. Okay. Slightly better. What the? I'm not expecting anything. Thank you. Do I not know what Unity does? Allows you to immediately restore your squad members' fighting state after they... Oh, after they've been knocked out. I see. Oh. Hi, buddy. Jeez. Okay. Here they come again. Hoi ja. That thing has been messing us up the whole damn time. I mean, is it just too far away? Am I not hitting it at all? Okay, I know that I am close enough to hit this. Yeah, it's just completely untouched. That's irritating as hell. I spent a lot of time trying to shoot that thing. Where'd he go? Oof.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
A lot.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
Yeah, it's not that
Can't
easy.
just let you go, Valak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the Council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
That doesn't make this okay.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
It's an interesting
You
viewpoint.
attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You've got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
This seems far more black and white than usual.
You can go. But this
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Oh, are you kidding me? I left some drones. What? Oh, it must be upstairs. Oh wow, this is not a long timer for this. Why is not? Is it really hitting the damn trees? Shit. Oh. Oh gosh, could anyone else? Could anyone else please be able to kill the thing? Oh, of course it's upstairs. Gotcha. At least the scientist from the prison cell in the lower office.
He left. Is that all right?
In the future, run away from the sound of gunfire.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I think so. There were hostages in one of the offices nearby. Valak said he'd blow them up if I didn't let him leave.
You let him go to save them? Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
The Alliance has a whole navy full of people like me, waiting to take him down. We'll be watching.
Damn right.
Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You earned it.
How about your Omni tool?
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours? I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omnitool compared to that?
Admittedly, I don't know what this is actually going to give me, because I didn't know I could, like, change my Omni tool.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers.
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Oof.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
What can you tell me about the Batarians? What were they hoping to achieve with all this?
I don't even think they knew. When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship. Wanted to sell us as slaves. When Balak showed up, everything changed. It was his idea to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the will of the Batarian rebellion, whatever that is. They followed him quickly enough, but I don't know. I don't think they're all as fanatical as he was.
How did the asteroid get all the way over here? Why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or two. Balak just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to be profitable, so we attached some fusion rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough. Almost everything.
That was a brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed none of us kids signed up. You'd be proud of Aaron. Sorry.
I should go.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Okay. Yikes. This was a lot. Oh, I can...
Thank you again, Commander.
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
Okay, I guess I have to leave manually? Which way is out? I think this way is out. Yeah? Yeah.
You can't imagine
Okay.
how much you've done for all of us.
Righto. I guess we get back to the Oh, that's not that. There we go. Return to the Normandy. Okay, so our first mission is done, but we need to go talk to people because that's a big part of the game.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm getting real tired of your
I'm in charge
xenophobia.
here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Uh-huh.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator.
You need
right
to
out of
transfer off this
following
ship, my man.
his footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I got some points for that. Nice. Is there anyone else I can talk to? I guess I'll just go talk to Joker.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander.
Uh-huh.
Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I love Joker.
I'd like to know
so
my
much.
crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got Vrolich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make them dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Uh-huh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Ugh.
Why didn't you ever smile?
I relate to that so
I worked
badly.
my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. I guess he was smiling at graduation.
I need to know more about this Vrolich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How's the Normandy
This
perform?
is the best ship.
Oh, whoops.
The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the... My mother... Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance...
How's the Normandy?
The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you?
I can...
Oh, okay.
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that.
What do you...
Oh, put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her...
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, see ya. I realize now that I didn't talk to everyone after I got off of the Citadel station.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
This is all the same stuff?
I enlist... Because
Yes.
humanity needs the
Nope.
Alliance.
I should...
You got nothing to say. Personnel manual? Oh, okay. Let's go downstairs. Okay.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me
Fair
back
enough.
more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Yeah.
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but
Yep.
you'll need to buy more if you want. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find
What do
them.
the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But and anytime we land
Okay.
someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Not right now.
No
thanks.
problem. Keep checking back.
Garrus!
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres think they're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way.
Not 100% in an agreement with that.
That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC.
Good idea.
CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder. Or maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds good to me.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Alright. Ugh. I'm gonna talk to you just so I can clip you around the ears.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get... I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense. I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
They died, you lived.
Yes, Commander. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The answer seems plain enough to me.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ugh.
Sir.
Nice ship you got, Shepard.
Looks like they don't actually recognize the last mission.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Are you kidding?
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You're like 200 fucking years old.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah.
Tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It isn't. It isn't the same. It isn't even close to the same.
Seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
Yeah.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Yeah.
Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people
We're too spread out.
Okay.
None of us are...
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Tolly!
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Is she bothering
Tell
you?
her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the
You got
team.
an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system.
I love this
How does
thing.
it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing. We've got the only one.
Carry on, Adam.
Oh, no, dang it.
Aye, aye, Commander. Something I can do for you, Commander.
Where else have you served, Adams?
You name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Carry on, Adam.
All right. And on to the reason we came down here.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Yeah, normally they're not.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
Of course they do.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the get.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, The Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts.
Ah, that would
It's
be
a
nice.
safeguard that served us
That's
well.
really nice. I
In
like that a
nearly
lot.
3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not
Of course.
the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Yeah.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
For a human to ask.
To engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Yeah, they defended themselves. But I'm gonna go... see, that's too accusatory.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The
I didn't
Geth
say
were
you
already
didn't.
on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began.
Yeah, you could have gone a different
The
way.
hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exiles searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against
See, I feel the
them.
opposite.
If they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Not everyone.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, I know that was a lot of talking, but it's important. It gives you scope. That will be the end of the video, though. This is going to be a very long one. I'm afraid they may all end up being about this long, just because this was one mission to get here, and it was a side mission. So yeah, they might all be pretty lengthy videos. Otherwise, I'll just take years and years to get this series done with. I'm Weird, and these have been my workings.